This is my review of my Phoneix Arms HP 25 pocket pistol slash Saturday night special. I just picked this up about a week ago. I did a couple modifications to it. You can see I polished the feed ramp in there already. Put a front sight on it, which is red now. It was black. See, now it's a better sight picture itself. You got two safeties on here. This safety here is for the hammer block, in case you were dry firing it. I painted this safety in red just to match the 1, 2, 3, just to match all three of them being red. But you know, I did the other two modifications inside the handle to where I can, without a magazine in, which you seen it was unloaded. So now I can fire without a magazine being in and one in the head. This here's the other safety, so you know, like I said, it's two. This one for the hammer block, this one for the trigger. These 25s come with a 9-round magazine, one in the head. I plan on getting a couple more of these little 9-round magazines for this 25. I carry it inside the waistband holster, Uncle Mike's. You know, the purpose of me even purchasing this little 25 was really because the job that I do and the work that I do, you know, I'm always in and out of my truck, you know, in different neighborhoods. And like 3 weeks ago, I almost got mauled by a big ass fucking pit bull. Ran up on me, and I ain't have nothing on me to protect myself. And I'd be damned if I'm finna be, you know, on the news, victim got mauled by somebody's pit bull or any type of dog, period. I don't give a damn. I would shoot the shit out their ass. So this here is the whole purpose of me even purchasing this little small 25 automatic. Is, you know, sad to say, I don't give a damn about dog lovers. You should have his ass locked up in a kennel in a cage. The dog came at me, and luckily, you know, it didn't do nothing. But if it were to have, I need something to protect myself. So, you know, a human being, a man, I don't want to get punched in the face without being able to punch somebody back in their face. And I'd be damned if a dog finna come tear my ass up and I don't have nothing on me to defend or get this dog up off of me if it came down to it. So this was the reason that I even purchased this little small pocket pistol. You know, yeah, you can carry a baton, a bat, or a knife, or whatever, but using any of those things, that dog has to be all the way up on you and probably done already bit you by then. So, you know, I took it to the range like 2 days ago, and I put 3 boxes through this handgun of full metal jackets. The boxes was 50 rounds, so I put 150 rounds down range with this little gun, and it didn't have no fade to feeds, no fade to ejects. It shot every time I pulled the trigger. The only dislikes that I don't like about it, by it being a small caliber gun, is with these little small ass bullets. You know, after you put about 2 or 3 of them in there, it starts to get a little harder. And then 7 and 8, you know, is, you know, you like, damn, this shit hurt. But you know, just the magazine loading up all 9, you know, that's the only downside to this little gun. You know, take longer than it would for me to load up a larger caliber handgun. But other than that though, you know, it's accurate. I was having my targets out to 15 yards and getting a lot of headshots. But basically, let's say I was hitting where I was aiming at every time. And you know, to break this gun down, I would be able to show it to you, but I'm using one hand, and I would need both fingers, both thumbs rather, to push this in on this side and push it in on this side. You know, once the slide will be back, this shit heavy, kind of stiff, but I would need two hands basically. You will lock the slide back, you lock the slide back, and then with both of your thumbs, one thumb here, one thumb right here, you will push this forward, lift the barrel up, and you can take it out that way. It's a spring. Once you take this barrel off, that will pop out once you release the slide, if you're not careful. So, you know, when you release the slide, after you take this barrel off, kind of, you know, either have your hand blocking that spring from popping out and shooting everywhere. And, you know, other than that, though, you should be fine taking it down. Though, this part right here is kind of stiff, but, you know, if you use both of your thumbs, one thumb on each side, like I said, once the slide is back, you shouldn't have no problem with taking it apart and putting it back together. But, like, let me see. Once the modifications were done to this gun, that's in fire. I can drop it out. That's in safe. I can drop it out. And of course, if I can do it that way, you know, like I said, if it was one in the head and this magazine was released, I can still be able to pull the trigger on it. But you know, this is my HP 25 by Phoneix Arms. Nice little pocket pistol. It's kind of heavy, but you know, it's fine. The gun weighs like 20 ounces. But other than that, though, you know, it's a nice gun. I paid $149 brand new out the door, and I think, you know, the ammo for a 25 is expensive, because shit, I paid like $20 for a box of 50 round full metal jackets for this gun. So I mean it is what it is, but I mean, hey, I like it. You can't cock this hammer back also while it's in the while you got that lever on there. But you know, the gun, it works good, it's fine. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I would have if I wouldn't have did the little modifications to the inside of this thing right here, which you can look up on YouTube, and the same way I did, and seeing how to, you know, disassemble this safety and, you know, cut this part right here off that's behind this casing. So I mean, it is what it is. It's a nice little pocket pistol / Saturday night special.